Hey everyone, good morning and welcome to How Inez Rolls. I think I'm going to show you today just a little bit of everything that's going on quarantine life. So let me show you what we've got going on first. It's about 9 in the morning. I'm fully dressed, ready to go, and going nowhere. It just makes me feel better to get ready. So right over here behind my shoulder, I'm already starting to cook some chicken because our biggest meal of the day that we've come to find out is lunch. So we want to make sure we have a good hearty lunch, and then we can have a little snack more like in the evening time, or just like one little thing, so to say. So right now, this is going to be I'm going to show you how I put together a really easy green enchilada casserole, and it is so good. But first, I need to show you what I got from our sweet dear friends, the Phillips FamBam. Super sweet friends, the Phillips FamBam. Tina called and she's like, we're going to Target. What do you need? Let me show you what we got. I really only needed a few things, and I'm so grateful for them to get it for us. So I needed hand soap refills. We've been washing hands a ton, probably like the rest of you, and we're going through lots. So it was funny because I felt like I was super nitpicky when I was sending what I would like to Tina. So I was like, I need some more hand soap, but I don't want this one and I don't want this one. And can you stay away from this one because it dries out my hands? You guys, I do have very sensitive skin on my hands. In fact, I don't know if any of you have this, but I get stress eczema every so often. And I did use some Dawn soap, and I'll tell you why in a minute, to clean something out. And with the stress and I used Dawn soap once, my fingers are like, and I get it every so often, so I know it's because of that. And that is why I asked Tina to buy me some more Mrs. Meyer's. Now, this is basil scent. I've only gotten this one a couple of times, but it smells so good. It does not smell what you would think. It's kind of even more florally, but it's funny that it's called basil. It's actually, my favorite one is radish. It's my favorite one. And peony, like I love the more that come out each season. So the peony one, it kind of smells like a floral watermelon to me. And then my all-time favorite is snowdrop in the winter. So if you see any of those, gotta get them really fast. But this one's the good stuff. Let's see what else we got. Tina knew I love Little Debbie's, so she threw this one in there for me, and I'm so happy. We got Paul some more Diet Coke, actually, and the boys, because they love it. And I got some Oreos, and I'm going to tell you why, because I asked Tina to pick me up some ice cream sandwiches. So I'm going to show you a super easy dessert that you can put together right now with just a few ingredients. So let's make an ice cream cake. So this super easy recipe is, you just need pudding and you just need the cookies, ice cream sandwiches, and Cool Whip. Boom, done. We'll put them together. So I'm just going to put about, I don't know, like eight cookies. Thanks, Tina, for the extra large one of the family pack. They won't go to waste here. Let's see. Also, right now, Paul's like right behind me in the other room working on the computer with the work. And can you believe we haven't gotten his results back yet? It's been 8 days. Gotta take that frustration out. Hopefully soon we'll hear. But you guys, it's been quite the journey. And I'm super grateful to our friends that we call affectionately our family, because they just call and check on us and ask, what can we get you at the store? Can we bring you some treats? All of that. And actually last night, you guys, I was eating a treat that Amber, one of our fam, that she brought over, and I could taste the Snickers. Woo! So it's all moving in the right direction, you guys. I would imagine within the next day or two, that all of my taste buds and my olfactory smelling is going to be coming back. So I'm just going to keep these in the container. I have these little snack packs. Hey, Paul, I can see you.
I just need water really bad.
You just need some water. I could have helped you with that. So I'm just going to empty these two snack packs into a bowl and add a little bit of the cookie crumble into it. These are going to act as middle layer yumminess in between in the cake. So easy. So there are 12 bars in here. So it's going to make 3 layers. It's going to be a really easy cake, of course, and it's going to be beautiful. Like, it's so pretty to me. So let's get that first layer down and I'll bring you closer. Okay, so we're gonna get our first layers down. We're just gonna take half of this yummy goodness, gooiness, and then just spread that around. So it's got the pudding and it has the Oreos in it. So if you're just buying a box pudding, just follow the directions and you probably won't even use half of it. Unless you want to. And now we're going to do the next layer. Okay, so the second layer is ready for the middles, the creamy middles. Now, did I tell you that it's about 110 degrees here? Holy mama, it is hot. So a nice ice cream treat like this is going to be perfect after our lunch meal. So I know in different regions of the United States, some people call their big lunch supper, am I right? And then dinner. Let me know in the comments. Okay, and then we're just gonna put our final layer on. So 2 snack packs, you guys, was perfect. Let's get that final layer. All right, it's ready for the Cool Whip topping. So you could make your own if you would like to go that route. I'm doing convenience and simple and delicious. That's kind of like my recipe ideology too. So I'm gonna do it nicely and thicker, and then I'm gonna go around all those sides. It's gonna be good. So you can see it's nicely thick with all of that Cool Whip. I use most of the container. So I've done this in the past where I've doubled it up. So 2 boxes of ice cream sandwiches, 2 containers, or maybe just 1 container of the pudding. And you can see where it can even be like a bigger birthday cake if you have a kid that has a summer birthday. So we've done that, or just for like dinner parties and stuff for desserts. So easy, so yummy. And there is so many different flavors now of ice cream sandwiches that you can get ultra creative. So I'm just going to now put some more of these Oreo crumbles on top. Yes, yes, yes. Can't have too many, that's what I say. I would do it on the sides, but I don't actually have enough of the crumbles to go on the sides. But if you could totally do that as well. Okay, and some syrups. Now you could use caramel, you could use chocolate, whatever your heart desires. I try to be a little artistic, so I kind of go in on the side. Yes, perfect. Oh, it looks so good. And then this goes into the freezer, you guys, and we'll be seeing it in a few hours. I'll be seeing you in a few hours. Okay, so it's been 3 hours, about maybe 4, closer to 4. It's about 12:30 or so. So I'm gonna start making lunch, but I wanted to show you some of the things that I have done while I'm quarantined. Usually I have been taking like one area, I'll clean the bathrooms really good, or, you know, I'll just kind of tackle certain areas, but look what I did a couple of days ago. I had to clean, and I know in the video it looks here like there's a little like darker area, but that was turned the other way. So we're trying to get some wear, like to have even wear to it. So you can see right there, that is like, was underneath the couch. It took me 2 hours to clean this, and I can see the difference in how clean it is. And then I did the other rug as well. And then I cleaned out this one. So I think it looks pretty good. So I thought I would just show you a super easy lunch or dinner option that we love so much. And it is green enchiladas. So I have two 8x8 pans because I make one with corn tortillas, which is better for Paul. And then we love it with flour tortillas. It's so good. Okay, so I just start off with a little bit of sour cream, like a couple of tablespoons in a little bowl here. And then I'm just gonna thin that out just a little bit with a little bit of milk, just a tiny bit. And then you'll see why here in a minute. Let me move these over here. So all I did was cook my chicken in the crock pot for a few hours, just so I can make it shredded. So you can see here, I have it here, and I figured it's about one good sized chicken breast per 8x8. So I did 4 of those thin sliced ones because I figured it was like half sized. So that cooked pretty fast. So now that I've thinned out this sour cream, we're just gonna add a big container of the green enchilada sauce. Oh yes, this one is so good. So if you ever see this Macayo's green chili enchilada sauce, buy it, stock up. It's so good. I've tried a couple other ones, which they are okay. This one is just really good. So we're gonna layer this like lasagna. So now, and then I add a little bit of something in between the layers, and I'll show you in a minute. Let's start. So you can see here that I put Monterey Jack on that one and then the cheddar on that one. Even though I put both of the cheeses in the middles, it just helps me to know that this one is the flour one and this one is the corn one. And I'm just gonna bake it until it's nice and toasty, maybe about 30 minutes. So our lunch is almost ready. So it's almost getting closer to an early dinner. No, I'm just kidding. It's like almost 1:45. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you, everybody, that we're doing great. We're feeling great. Everybody so far has, with the exception of me, have had the symptoms. Everybody else has been symptom free. So, and we're being very responsible. We're still in quarantine until Friday, Paul Tuesday. So by the time this comes out, I may be already done with my quarantine. So let's get that lunch going. I'm hungry. And then we can have that yummy dessert. Look how easy, how delicious those look. That one has the flour tortillas and this one has the corn. So we're gonna eat lunch and then we'll have some yummy dessert. Okay, lunch was delicious, but everyone could not wait for the cake. So let me tell you, just check on your cakes when you make them, because I had mine in the back freezer and it was starting to slide a little bit. So it's not as pretty as when I put it in there, but that's okay because it's going to taste delicious. So let's start eating. So we're discussing right now how we're gonna watch Hamilton on July 3rd as a family on Disney Plus on July 3rd, and we're super excited. And let me know in the comments if you love Hamilton. What a wonderful, wonderful play, musical. Also, if you have Apple TV or Apple Plus, which I just got it, they have a series called Dear ... and Lin-Manuel Miranda does a wonderful 30-minute little documentary, and it is so good just to get to know him. And they have a whole series of other people like Oprah Winfrey and Stevie Wonder and just all kinds of people. So I can't wait to watch the rest of those interviews because they're pretty inspirational. All right, Ezra, Jonas. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I should have got the big plates for you, huh? Yeah. Oreos. Ooh, look who's getting ice cream?
Yes.
Okay, go. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel today to just see what a day in the life of quarantine looks like for us. It's not been bad. Let me just say that. I'm so grateful to our friends that we know as our family that have been helping us out, and especially to Danny and Tina for bringing me that Target haul. That was so nice, and out of that came a very yummy ice cream cake. So super, super happy. So now it's time to eat. And stick around, rollers. You just never know what I'll be rolling out next.